In this video, we're going to set up your inspections. So to set up your inspections, we're going to go over to the Operations tab. Then at the top here, we're going to click to the Inspections tab. And here's where we're going to set your inspections. So first thing we're going to do is tell the system which inspections we offer. You'll see I have a list of inspections already that I offer. Again, these are all things that I don't charge for. So if you have something that you charge money for, you're likely going to want to create that as a service and a package. But here, these are the inspections we do for free in most cases. So as an example, I have a whole bunch of inspections here. Yours might be blank, but to add a new inspection, you simply click plus new inspection. And here we're going to search for all the default inspections. So if I want to start with maybe a cabin air filter inspection, you'll see as I type in cabin air filter, you'll see a cabin air filter inspect comes up. So I'll select that one and say save. Now you'll see it's in this list. There's my cabin air filter inspection that's been added to the list. If there's any of these items that you don't want, you can simply delete them with the garbage can icon. And of course, if you want additional, you go to new inspection and add more. So I always recommend search through the list first to see which inspections are there. However, if you can't find an inspection that you like or you don't like the naming convention, it's also okay to create a custom inspection. So to create a custom inspection, you simply click plus custom inspection. And let's say I want to do a tire check. I type in my inspection name. I can add a description if I like, and then click save. So now you'll see there's my tire pressure check inspection. Now each of these inspections also show me which shops they're available at. So my accessory drive belt inspection, if I click it, you'll see right now it's available at my one shop, and it's not yet assigned to any inspection groups. So next, let's talk about inspection groups. Inspection groups simply let you group your inspections. So what you can do is you could have maybe one complimentary inspection group, or maybe a 21-point inspection group, or maybe you have a specific inspection group for a specific customer. Maybe some of your fleets want different inspections done on their cars. So you can have as many inspections groups as you like. So let's set one up. To go to inspection groups, you're going to click inspection groups on the right here. Here you'll see I already have two inspection groups. So to create a new inspection group, I'm going to hit add new inspection group. And let's say, for example, maybe my Hertz customer always wants specific inspections done. So I'm going to say Hertz inspection list. Now I can add additional internal group names and an additional description. The group name will not show up to the customer. All that will show up is this top title here. So next, inside of this inspection group, we're going to tell the system which inspections we're going to complete. So we're going to do that by hitting Add Inspections. Now let's say in this example, I always am going to check the battery, check the air filter, check the cabin air filter, and I want to check the tire pressure as well. I'm just going to hit Save on those, or Continue on those. And you'll see just those items come into the list. So even though I offer a bunch of other inspections for this group itself, I'm only going to do these 4 things. So next, each of these items we can further customize. First of all, if I want to change the order, I can bring air filter up to the top or bring air filter down if I wanted to. Secondly, you'll see the 2 additional configurations on each inspection item. I can add checkbox list items, and I can also add a notes section. The notes section is very simple. If I click that, that now gives me the ability to add notes on that battery item. So I'll add notes for all of them because I want to be able to add notes. There's also, of course, a general notes section on the invoice. So you can also add general notes if you wanted to, but this lets you put a note on each of these items. The next thing we can do is customize the checkbox list. So let's say for cabin air filter, we're going to add some checkbox lists. I'll click plus checkbox list, and here you'll see my first checkbox. So I can give it customized names. So let's put one as, okay, so I'll say I checked it, or I'll put checked. Checked, and I'll make that box green. Next, I'll add another one, and I'll say maybe recommend replacement. Oops. And maybe I'll make that one yellow. And then I'll put one more checkbox. And of course, you can customize these however you like, have any text you like, and use the color coding however you like. And I'll make this one maybe urgent replacement. So, and I'll make that one red. Okay. Now, of course, I can go through my other items and do the same thing on air filter and tire pressure check, and you can customize them as much as you like. And once you're finished with all that, you can click Save. When I return back to my inspection groups, you'll see now there's my new inspection group, Hertz Inspection List. Next, let's take a look at what these inspection groups look like when you're actually processing an order. So here's an example. I'm working on an order. I'm on the Services tab. Here's all my services. I've already added an a conventional oil change package. Now, if we scroll down at the bottom here, you'll see all my different inspection groups. So in this case, this is a Hertz vehicle. So I'm going to select the Hertz inspection list, but you can actually select multiple if you wanted to. In this case, I'm just going to select the Hertz inspection list that we just configured, and I'm going to hit Save and Continue. On the next screen, you'll see all the order information, of course, and if you scroll down, you'll see the Hertz inspection list section. So this is where you can add/edit results, or you can send this to Bay and add/edit results at a later date. For this example, let's click into add/edit results to see what this looks like. So here are the inspections that we just configured. As you can see, battery doesn't have all the checkboxes because I didn't set them up for battery, but I do have the note section. So I can add notes here. For the battery inspection, for the cabin air filter, we'll say it's checked, all good. And then I can just click off air filter has been checked, and so has tire pressure. So I'll hit save on that. And when I hit save, this is how it shows up on the invoice. You'll see your inspection notes will show up in blue. If you don't have the checkboxes configured, you'll just get a simple little check mark like that beside the inspection. If you do have the checkboxes configured, then you'll see the correct item checked off. So that's it for inspections.